Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. I am Sumaya Abubakar, taking you through the stories trending online that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. SERAP and CJID have filed a lawsuit against President Muhammadu Buhari over the 5 million naira fine the federal government placed on Channels Television. Professor Itse Sage says he stands with Professor Soyinka as he critiques the way Labour Party members handle divergent opinions on the 2023 elections. Edo State College of Nursing accused of withdrawing the admission of a student over her bent posture after she paid 335,000 naira as school fees. And lastly, Drake wins $2.7 million after placing 2 huge bets on Israel Adesanya to defeat Alex Pereira at UFC 287. Now, top of what's trending today, we have the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, and Center for Journalism Innovation and Development, CJID, who have filed a lawsuit against President Muhammadu Buhari over the 5 million naira fine the federal government placed on Channels Television. The National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, had recently fined Channels Television 5 million naira over an interview with Deti Baba Ahmed. The NBC alleged that the interview violated the NBC Code. In the suit, both organizations are asking the court to declare arbitrary, illegal, and unconstitutional the 5 million naira fine imposed on Channels Television over a recent interview with the Labour Party vice presidential candidate, Deti Baba Ahmed. Joined in the suit as defendants are the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, and Mr. Lai Mohammed, Minister of Information and Culture. The plaintiffs are asking the court for a declaration that the NBC code used by the NBC to impose a fine of 5 million naira on Channels Television and the threat of higher sanctions is arbitrary, unconstitutional, and unlawful as it violates the right to a fair hearing, freedom of expression, access to information, and media freedom. In the suit, the plaintiffs are arguing that the media has the task of distributing all varieties of information and opinion on matters of general interest and public interest. A netizen commented, "Everybody will meet in court, last." Another said, "They want to shut down the media. You think they were joking when they suspended Twitter from Nigeria?" And someone said that this SERAP have sued this government severally and nothing has happened. Please, it is enough. Next on What's Trending, we have Professor Itse Sage, who says that he stands with Professor Wole Soyinka as he critiques the way Labour Party members handle divergent opinions on the 2023 elections. Sage, who is the chairman of the Presidential Advisory Committee Against Corruption, PACAC, says the 2023 election is one of the best in the country's history. He stated this in an interview with Channels TV on Sunday, April 9th. Take a look at what he had to say.
And his views, which I accept totally, in that you cannot use vehemence and outburst of anger to control how this country is to be ruled. You cannot say it must be me or nobody else. He was right, and I certainly accept all his views. I have seen the insults being poured on him in social media, and this is the point we're making. You won't win an election by insults in social media. You just put people off. The next time round, it will be concluded that you are not fit to rule or be in a ruling party, because that is how you are going to terrorize the country.
A lady said, well-educated people have started speaking. Now there is no back talk. A guy said, some are quick to type insults. Some didn't even finish the clips. Your choice of a person remains with you, and your collective choice, verbal abuse, make it worse than proper solutions. And a lady added, honestly, it is becoming annoying. You people will just attack anyone that have other opinion from yours. You people are moving like Trump supporters at this point, and it is mainly my people doing this nonsense. Next on What's Trending, we have Edo State College of Nursing Sciences, who was accused of withdrawing the admission of a student over her bent posture after she paid 335,000 naira as school fees. A Nigerian lady living with disability, Umoru Precious, has allegedly had her admission withdrawn by the Edo State College of Nursing Science, Sahara reporters claim. A source in the school told Sahara reporters that she was denied entry into the school despite paying 300 435,000 naira in installments. And after interviewing her physical interview before she was given the admission, it's so sad. Both national and international law guarantee that the right, to education for all without discrimination. In a chat with Sahara reporters, the victim condemned the action of the school management. She called on Governor Godwin Obaseki and human rights organization to come to her aid. She said, "Please, I need the public to join me in speaking out. I got admission into Edo State College of Nursing Sciences. I started lectures on a Monday, and by Wednesday, they told me to leave the school, that I am not flexible enough, that they don't want someone like me, all because I have a bent posture. I have a right to education, and Edo State College of Nursing Sciences is taking it away from me." A netizen wrote, "Right to freedom from discrimination because of gender, disability, tribe, etc. is your fundamental right as a citizen of Nigeria. She should sue them." A lady commented, "If this is true, then they need God, because what has her posture got to do with school?" And a guy added, "I think the school need to be sanctioned. This is discrimination. Everyone have the right to education, no matter the condition of the person. This is not right, and they shouldn't make her feel negative about herself." Next on What's Trending, we have the Surinamese man on search, for his father in Nigeria was apprehended with 9.9 kilograms of cocaine concealed in condoms at Port Harcourt Airport. A 34-year-old South American man from Suriname, Dada Lorenzo Harvey Albert, has been arrested by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, at the Port Harcourt International Airport, Rivers State, for bringing into Nigeria 117 parcels of cocaine concealed in extra-large latex condoms factory-packed inside bottles of 100 ml body spray. A statement released by the spokesperson at the Anti-Narcotic Agency, Femi Babafemi, says that the suspect claimed he departed his country, Suriname, located in the northeastern coast of South America, on 2nd April for Sao Paulo, Brazil, and from Sao Paulo to Nigeria on Friday, 7th April 2023, on board Qatar Airways flights in search of his long-lost Nigerian father, whom he called Omini. In the same vein, NDLEA officers at Tinkan Seaport in Lagos have intercepted 110 parcels of Colorado, a strain of cannabis weighing 55 kg, hidden in a container marked MSCU with number from Toronto via Montreal, Canada. The illicit consignment was discovered in the container bearing 5 units of used vehicles during a joint examination of the cargo by NDLEA and other port stakeholders. The seizure was part of a total of 1,559.3 kilograms, about 1.5 tons, of the psychoactive substance seized during interdiction operations in 5 states in the past week. A netizen commented, "They will see this and still do drugs." A guy asked that don't be surprised another Nigerian gave him the bag to deliver to someone, because there is no way he will bring a drug to Nigeria without a connection. A lady said, "How did he pass a whole USA checkpoint without it being detected?" Well, at least Nigeria has scored points on this one. Now let's take a short break, and when we come back, we will bring you a sad news of how an influencer died. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's Newsfeed. Ibadan-based influencer found dead in a hotel. Now, a popular Instagram cloth vendor identified as Adeshina Olayinka, popularly known as Kadi, was found dead at a hotel in the Akobo area of Ibadan, Oyo State. Olayinka was known for her designer clothes and bag business on social media. According to Oyo Affairs, she informed her friend of a meeting with an individual at Wetland Hotel in Akobo on the night of Wednesday, April 5th. The man she was seen with, however, checked out early on Thursday morning, 6th April, which was followed by a phone call to Kadi's room, and she confirmed her safety to the receptionist. Unfortunately, Kadi was found dead hours later when the receptionist reached out to inform her that she was already overstaying. The hotel management, in reaction, noted that they were fully in cooperation with the Nigerian police in their investigation to ensure that the truth about the case, the cause of the deceased death, was upheld. The spokesperson of the State Police Command, SP Adewale Osifeso, who confirmed the incident to Linda Ikeji blog, said investigations has commenced into the incident and that details will be made public as soon as possible. A netizen commented, "May we not become popular with death news. I pray that man is caught and brought to justice. Rest in peace, Kadi." A lady said her phone will reveal a lot, plus the person she lodged in the hotel with. With what is happening nowadays, it is advisable to tell a friend or family where you are going and with whom you are meeting. May she get the justice she deserves. And someone said, any hotel that you don't put your ID card down and register before you check in, please don't stay there. Next on What's Trending, we have a viral video of a police officer seen assaulting a man with his wife in Port Harcourt. It's circulating online and Nigerians are angry. Take a look. A guy said, "Drop that gun if you're so sure of yourself, coward." Another said, "This is not nice at all. Our policemen being so brutal at the people they sworn to protect, so unprofessional." Another guy wrote, "If not that he is having a weapon, can he single-handedly beat that young man?" Next on What's Trending, we have Drake, who wins $2.7 million. That is after placing 2 huge bets on Israel Adesanya to defeat Alex Pereira at UFC 287. Rapper Drake has won a whopping sum of $2.7 million after Israel Adesanya knocked out Alex Pereira at UFC 287 to reclaim the middleweight title on April 9th. The Nigerian-born New Zealander won back the 185 lb title just 5 months after he lost it to his bitter rival Pereira, who has previously beaten him twice in kickboxing. Drake lost $1.6 million after backing Adesanya to win in that fight, but he made amends for the rapper in his rematch with Pereira. According to Mirror UK, the Canadian placed a $500,000 bet on Adesanya to win, which returned $885,000, and a $400,000 bet for him to win by knockout, which returned a massive $1.8 million. Style Bender was asked about Drake's bet after his fight, to which he said, "Shout out to everyone that bet on me, but you have to realize that when I step into the octagon, I put my life on the line. That is the biggest parlay you can ever do. I am a betting man too, so shout out to Stake. We are about to make another deal and get more money." The win over Pereira is Adesanya's 24th in his career in mixed martial arts MMA, and he had suffered just 2 losses. A netizen commented, "Style Bender never gave up his strength and belief. Drake never gave up his belief and money. It's all in the mind." Another said, "If you like, let this motivate you into betting. If Drake had lost, he will still be rich. Use your tongue to count your teeth." And someone said, "Even millionaires are still looking for money." Well, that's true. And lastly, onto a funny video of a hen that is so upset with a lady it had to do something about it. Take a look. That hen was really determined. And that is all on Newsfeed today on Trust TV. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Bye.